starting at power forward at 7'3", number 11, Bull. A 6'4" guard, number 12, Hayao. At guard, 6'5", number 0, Kobe White. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 15, Clint Capella. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. They've got Tim Hardaway, George out there with MP. Then it's Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And for Chicago, Bull out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA. And after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Pass to Capella. Here's Bull, covered by MP. Outside White. Here's Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Nice move. And he sinks the layup.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Now Hardaway lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. White against Maxey. White can't hit. Now the 76ers with it. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
And here are the Bulls now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. LaVine surveys the D. Shoots over George. Shot by LaVine, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Here's Dosunmu. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's George. Nice D from LaVine.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
To the paint. And MP throws it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's LaVine. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's the fearless nature of LaVine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw good from Levine.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach Levine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Now here's Maxey. That gives them the lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. White against Maxey. Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside White.
2 minutes.
Bull up top. Rebound by the 76ers.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
There's the steal. Outside Levine. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
MP, the pass to Hardaway. George with it. Here's MP. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to MP. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Now here's Levine. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Right side Bull. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
MP, the pass to Maxey. Shoots over White. Maxey, that's good.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Bulls trail by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dosunmu outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Hardaway. MP, the pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3. The shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. White, the pass to White, over MP, and there's White. That's good on the assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 35 points, and they just couldn't stop it. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Brown. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. First trip to the line for me here.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Some changes for Philadelphia. George comes in for Exum, and Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
Bowl, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vucevic's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's MP. Bull grabs the board. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Hauser. Outside White. To the inside. Bull uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Assisted by.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hauser passes to White. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. That one drops for him. Bulls got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the 76ers.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Levine passes to White. Hardaway against Levine. Bull down low. And that one hits the back iron. 76ers trail by 3. George passes to MP. The layup misses. White looking it over. Shot. 4 seconds left. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
26.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. Then it's Bull. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Brooklyn. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they're going in the wrong direction. The good news, it's still super early in the season. Lots of games still to be played and lots of time to flip the switch.
76ers trail by 3. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Left side, Hardaway. Back to MP. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Embiid. Chicago with a rebound.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Bol. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
For Chicago. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The 76ers, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense.
The Sixers making a switch here. One minute left in the third. Pass to Oladipo. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Levine against Oladipo. Levine can't hit. 76ers trail by 15. Knocked away. Levine with a steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
I love when Levine uses his quickness on defense. And let's just say so to his teammates and coaches.
To the middle. Here's Bona. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Assist from
MP's got 5 assists tonight.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Sumu outside. Pass to Vucevic. Fader on the way. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Chicago ahead, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Paul George. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Levine. Here's Buzelis. with the tip. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 17.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Snatched up. MP with the block. Looking to end this cold spell. No good. A bit long that time.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Going inside. Good D by MP.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
George, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. George hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. Despite the lead, Coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. Up top, White, covered by MP. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. Outside White. Pass to White. Outside Levine. Here's Capella. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. Chicago making a switch here. Bulls checked in.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Bull against MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. White against Maxey. Pass to Bull. Tipped away. Up top, White. Maxey covering. Here's Buzelis. Misses off the right iron.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
George finds MP. Maxey on the wing. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Chicago leading by 11. And here's Levine. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Maxey on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside White. A minute 20 left to play in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Levine. for Hardaway. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're leading by 6. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kobe White.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Chicago making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. Levine in deep. Pass to Bull. Goes up from the top of the key. And perfection right through the net. And the Bulls lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The officials were right on top of that.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Chicago with the ball. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. George against White. Back to Tsumu. Beyond the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George left side. And George with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times. Especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.